Hi guys, this is Dr. Nida with Keys of Health. Today, let's talk about something that really is not a health risk, but an annoyance to say the least: premature graying. Here's what you need to know before we start talking about the actual topic. The cells that make the pigment are called melanocytes. They create melanin, which is the pigment that gives color to not only your hair, but your skin and eyes as well. Melanogenic clock is the natural aging process that causes the hair to turn gray as we age. What we want to do is delay premature graying and keep the natural color of our hair for as long as possible. So is there anything we can do about it? Yes, there is, and it's simpler than you think. Like I always say, our approach to any health or beauty-related issue has to be from inside out, not outside in. Both are important. You do need good, care, external care of your skin and hair. But if your inside health is not good, the external is not going to really make much of a difference. So without further ado, let's get right into the topic. Although your genetics play a part in premature graying, there is also a dietary component to it. If you add certain nutrients to your diet, whether as food or as supplement, it will really help you preserve the natural color of your hair and prevent premature graying. So let's start with the first nutrient, calcium. Calcium is not only important for your bones, but your overall health. It can be found in dairy products, seafood, leafy greens, legumes, and dry fruits. So make sure that you have calcium regularly in the form of a food or a supplement. The second nutrient that is really important to prevent premature graying is copper. Copper plays a silent role in many of our body's functions, including melanin production, which is directly related to premature graying. You can ensure you get enough copper by incorporating peanuts, almonds, and lentils, as well as beef liver, crab meat, oysters, and white mushrooms in your diet. Another important nutrient is iron. Very often people facing premature graying have low iron levels as well. You can ensure you get enough iron by eating meats, lentils, and dark leafy greens. Also make sure you're eating enough vitamin C because it helps absorb iron in your body. The next supplement that is really important is zinc. It is available in beans, whole grains, red meats, and oysters. Another really important nutrient is protein. I'm sure you have heard of keratin treatment for hair. Keratin is a type of protein that is present in surface cells. When keratin protein breaks down in the hair follicles, this can lead to hair loss, premature graying, and other issues. You can't eat keratin per se, but ensuring that you get enough protein in your diet can allow your body to extract amino acids and then turn them into keratin. Vitamin B deficiency is also a big reason why people go gray. Vitamins that are really, really important for you are vitamin B5, B6, B9, and B12. I recommend that you take a B complex supplement to ensure that you don't have any deficiencies on any of these important vitamin Bs. Vitamin D is very important. You can ensure that you get a moderate amount of sun exposure or get it through fatty fish, eggs, and cheese. Vitamin E, one of the things that causes premature graying is stress. When our adrenals are stressed, they start producing excessive amount of hydrogen peroxide. And if you ever put hydrogen peroxide on your hair, it will take the color right out. So don't ever try that. The remedy for this is vitamin E. It will reduce the amount of hydrogen peroxide in your body because it is an antioxidant, and hydrogen peroxide is an oxidant. Another thing that is really important for your overall health is probiotics. One of the main reasons people develop vitamin deficiency is not necessarily diet, but because of the microbiome, the gut bacteria, the gut flora. the bacteria which help to produce and recycle these vitamins in our gut. If you take antibiotics, it will greatly affect and reduce these friendly bacteria, which can also result in premature graying and wrinkles on your skin. Taking a good probiotic supplement has multiple health benefits. I recommend 50 billion CFU or higher. If you hear this list carefully, you will notice certain foods which contain multiple nutrients. Make sure to incorporate these foods specially in your diet regularly. Meanwhile, I highly recommend also taking a good multivitamin and multimineral supplement to prevent any nutritional deficiencies. As always, I would recommend that you work with a naturopath to make sure all your healthcare needs are being met. Now, let's go to the external. Is there anything we can do to reverse or darken our graying hair naturally? Now, just to put it out there, these recipes are for dark hair, not for blonde. Okay, so that being said, let's go right into the things that we can actually do to darken the hair. I personally try to stay away from chemicals as much as possible, especially putting them on my skin and hair. When the gray hair started showing up, I started applying henna on my hair. I love how it conditions my hair, but I absolutely cannot deal with the mess it makes. So I started exploring other options, and there are two methods that I have found to be incredible. First of them, believe it or not, is curry leaves. If you've ever had Indian food, chances are you're familiar with the taste and aroma of curry leaves, even if you don't know it. Curry leaves are dark green with thick veins and a pungent, spicy aroma. So there are two ways of using them for your hair. First is you create a mask. Creating this mask is absolutely simple. You need 1 cup of fresh curry leaves. Just take them out of the vine so you only have the leaves and not the tiny branch that they're attached to. 1 teaspoon of black cumin powder and a cup of water. Or actually 2 cups of water, because you just need to make sure that you soak all of the curry leaves. So you soak them overnight and then you blend them in that same water they were soaked in. I would recommend adding water gradually as you're blending it to make sure that you have the right consistency. You want the consistency of a dye or a conditioner, hair conditioner. It will have a veiny, almost grainy feel to it. So make sure that you strain it in a milk bag if that's bothering you, or you can just apply it as is. Add a teaspoon of black cumin powder to this mixture and mix well. Apply it to your hair from roots to tips. Then you cover your hair for approximately 30 minutes with a shower cap or a plastic wrap and wash with water, but avoid using a shampoo for at least a day. Make sure you use the shampoo the next day. Apply once a week and you should begin to see noticeable differences after 3 to 4 weeks. You will not really see any substantial difference before that. So you need consistency. The second way of using curry leaves is creating a wash. So what you need for that is a cup of fresh curry leaves and 2 cups of water. You soak the curry leaves in that water for 8 to 10 hours and boil in that same water for 10 minutes while it's covered, because you want to make sure that all the essential oils of the curry leaves remain inside. You strain and store in a bottle. After washing your hair, let the last rinse be with this water. Apply it as often as you wash your hair. I was initially concerned about the aroma of curry leaves clinging to my hair, but interestingly, it has no odor. In fact, it leaves off a clean, astringent kind of feeling in the hair. So I highly recommend you explore this option. Another thing that I found to be extremely beneficial is tomato and black cumin. Tomato is well known for its effects on the skin, but its benefits for the hair are not as widely celebrated. This recipe is commonly used in the Arab world and not only reverses gray hair, it also strengthens the hair, increases the growth, and makes the hair incredibly shiny. What you need is 2 tablespoons of flour. You can use all-purpose flour, whole wheat flour, or any other kind, and 1 tablespoon of black cumin powder, 4 teaspoons of coconut oil, and a juice of 1 medium-sized tomato. You mix all of these ingredients really well and set them aside for 30 minutes or so they're well blended. Wash hair very well with shampoo, and then you apply this mixture to your hair and cover your hair with a shower cap and let it rest for about 20 to 30 minutes in your hair at the least. Then wash with warm water. Do not use shampoo that day. Wash your hair with shampoo the next day. You apply this 2 to 3 times a week, and you should begin to see really incredible results in 3 to 4 weeks. This will make your hair black, longer, and stronger. So these are my tested recipes. I hope you guys like them. I hope they work for you as well as they have worked for me. Definitely leave your feedback in the comment section below. Let me know how that worked for you. Share the video with your friends and family. Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.